When I first started to do this mentor, I was nervous because I ain't gonna know how the kids gonna do or how they gonna act around me because I'm 6'2", okay? I'm a 6'2" 8th grader. So other kids, they be like, oh, he's so tall, he a giant. So I was like, I ain't know how to feel.
One of the things that I noticed when I first stepped into this role is that I was having to deal with discipline a lot with our young men. And so I was like, it would be cool to try to get 8th grade boys to actually mentor 1st through 4th grade boys. I think the best part about it was they were excited to do it.
He gave us like a little form where our mama had to sign it, and then our mama had to read it, what it say, and like what we gonna be and stuff like that.
They became more excited when they was able to sit down and actually just understand like the impact that they would be making.
It really just like affected me because like I feel I could do way better in life with them. Cause I told them about my stuff and then they told me about their stuff.
They plan out the programs. If they decide they want to do something, it's like, okay, cool, let's have a meeting, talk about what's the next steps we need to put in place. They run it off.
I'm a role model to them, and I feel like I'm a bigger brother to them. And so I consider them like my little siblings.
My little brothers.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why some of the boys were picked, the older ones, was because their behavior wasn't the top upstairs. So the behind the scenes things is we might be working on anger management because you need to work on anger management too.
Ever since I hanged around them, that made me laugh and stuff. And then we'll play games and stuff. Like it'll like bring like my feelings out like they my little brothers.
They were my happy place, you know? Cause one thing I first dreamed of was like having a little brother or little sister. And me, like, just teaching them the better ways, you know, I feel like a big person doing it, you know? Cause that's just like, bro, I want you to do right, you know? So me having a big brother passing what he taught me to me, and then me passing it to them little kids, you know how special that feel, bro? It feel good. So it impacted me a lot. Like, I can talk to people more. You know, on my worst days, when I meet them kids, they make my day.
We actually just had an incident around 2 or 3 weeks ago where one of the elementary kids opened up to one of the 8th grade kids and told us about some things that was going on at home. And we were able to then turnkey that and get the proper things put in place for that child. Whether that was counseling, whether that was food at home from my pantry, and things like that.
During the mentoring program, I've learned more about myself than anything. We've all went through stuff, and we could relate to these little kids. And that's why I could, like, these little kids mean a lot to me.
They're now holding each other accountable. When one is falling, someone is trying to pick them back up or get them on the right path.
Knowing that we got little kids looking up to us, like, we can't really get in trouble. We can't really be getting in trouble like this.
Like we could come into school with a bad mood and then they just brighten up our day.
It makes me proud to know that I believe that I'm doing my part in making someone else a productive citizen. Making someone else care more about someone than just themselves. Yeah.
I like to spend that with all of them.
One team, one family.
One team, one family.